My friend Brian and I are finally getting a chance to hike the Zion Narrows from top to bottom. We invited two acquaintances to go along with us. We stayed in Hurricane in the Super 8 Motel. Got up at 5 in the morning, packed up, went to look for a little breakfast. Oh, thank heaven for 7-Eleven. Then we checked our phones for any messages, and we got on the road heading to Zion National Park, where we were going to find our shuttle driver at the flagpole near the visitor center. Well, we met our driver at the flagpole. He was Doug from Altaloma, which is really ironic because that's where we came from. And we were in the van heading to the trailhead. It took an hour and 17 minutes, but eventually we got to the trailhead at about 8 a.m. It's 6,000 feet. The valley below is about 4,000. We packed up and we started following the cow tracks, which is what everybody does in Utah to find the trailhead, and we headed off on our big adventure. Hey guys, look at this. What does this say? Flash flood potential. Yikes! Hey guys! Hey, did you know there was a flash flood potential? Hey guys, wait up. Now it was time to get serious. Off with the shoes, on with some neoprene socks, and down to the river. This is the actual place where we're going to join the North Fork of the Virgin River. But you would think you'd walk through the river all the time, but you don't. You kind of walk on the bank beside the river and cross the river about a gazillion times. It was pretty cool to see the canyon forming in front of us. And there were a few obstacles, and everybody had their own way of getting around them. Hey, look at this, guys! An American Ninja Warrior blog. Whoa. Let's not have any accidents before we really get started. Now, here's something you're going to see a lot of. Shoe-sucking mud. Another obstacle. Hey, nice technique.
I got one of those.
Quickly, we could see that the walls of the canyon were starting to deepen. Well, actually, the walls weren't deepening, the canyon was deepening, and the walls were soaring high above us. And the canyon was starting to narrow. This canyon calls for jubilation, and jubilation calls for picture taking. Yahoo! falls were one of the greatest parts of the canyon. This is where the walls came closest together, and you could almost, if you stood in the canyon, spread your arms and touch side to side. It was really a magical place. Eventually we came to this cool waterfall, and you went down this cleft in the rock that was up on the hillside. It was really cool. There it is. And then Marissa said, "Hey Brian, will you take my picture?" And he goes, "Sure." And there she was with the waterfall in back of her. Everything was going great until photobomb. Eventually, we came to the first campsite here at Deep Creek. That's the confluence of Deep Creek and the Virgin River. The water gets deeper, the rocks get slippier, and so we decide to have a little snack. And we're always checking the map because we want to see exactly where we are. And look at this cool map that Brian got. It's even laminated. The map tells you how long it's going to take to get out, too. We're about halfway in, and the rocks are really slippery. Watch her slip right there. And then watch Rachel slip right there. Same rock. The rocks are covered with this algae, and it just makes those rocks so hard to walk on. Not only that, the rocks are bigger now and embedded in the bottom of the stream, so your feet get a little sore. Brian forgot his poles, so he went to the hiking pole rental center. It was really hard to get his deposit back. Hey, look at the poles on that guy. One of the biggest surprises was, all of a sudden the water got deep and you were floating, mister. little butterfly drying its wings on a rock. But soon we'll be entering the infamous Wall Street. Yeah, Wall Street is one of the places you don't want to be stuck in because the walls are high, the water's deep, and there's no escape if there was a flash flood. But Wall Street is one of the most amazing places. Hey, we found this spring that trickled down inside this crack. Give it a listen. Wasn't that cool? It was just like the river was talking to you. And here's some rock storage. Take one, leave one. It was just about this time we met Mike from Ohio and we said, hey, you want to take our picture? It was here that we met about 100 of our closest friends and we started leading them out of the canyon. Well, this is the Riverwalk, end of the Riverwalk, where we got on our shuttle bus and headed back to our car that was parked by the flagpole.